MrTransformers96 here with just another video where I am talking about a newly shown Hot Toys figure, and it happens to be the Hot Toys Avengers Age of Ultron Hulk. So yeah, so this was a figure that I really could care less about. I had the first Hulk, so of course, they couldn't really do much new with this one. Obviously, I was expecting a new head sculpt, obviously different pants, and things of that nature, but nothing that would warrant another purchase or anything like that. So, I didn't even plan to make a video when the pictures came out for it. Now, little did I expect, this guy turned out amazing. I am incredibly shocked in what Hot Toys has done to make me want this second version. Because, even when they showed it at Toy Soul Fair, it looked like the exact same thing with different pants. I mean, even the face sculpt didn't look different. So I am shocked to see this this figure today, and to see it come out incredibly different than I was expecting. First of all, you get the basic Hot Toys Hulk body sculpt and everything. From what I can see, it does say it's newly developed, but from what I can see, it looks completely the same. So I think that it's the exact same body sculpt and the whole bit. I think that the paint's a little different though. It's a little I'd say like kind of light greenish compared to the first one. And then what you get is you get two head sculpts. Both of them are different. You get a new kind of just angry head sculpt, and then you get a screaming one. Now this is the first time they've done a screaming one. Obviously this is a screaming one, so that is very cool to see, and something that a lot of people wanted from the first Hulk. And we're getting it with this Hulk, and in my opinion it looks very good. A lot of people there's some people that don't love it, some people that think it looks great. It's really just kind of up to your opinion. I think that the CGI will probably update a little bit in this movie, so it's a little hard to judge it at the moment. As of right now, though, I think it looks quite good. There are some angles where it looks fantastic, and some angles where it looks good. Overall, though, that's a win for me. And then the other head sculpt, it is in the same expression as the first Avengers Hulk Hot Toys figure was, but it is actually different, and it is differently sculpted, so it's not just the same exact thing. And then both of those do have the PERS eye system, so you can make him look different ways. Now what's so special about this one is there's two different versions. You get this original one, which comes with two heads and two sets of hands, same hands that came with the first Hulk. Nothing too special, and this is kind of what I was expecting from this Hulk. And if that's all that was shown, I could really not care too much about it. But surprisingly, they have a whole new they have a deluxe set of this Hulk, which includes an entirely new body sculpt, which is absolutely incredible. Here it is. And I love this, I have to say. So it's the same thing, but you also get this entire new torso and arms, which you can switch out the head, so you can have the angry or screaming head sculpt on it, either one. And then it just it pops into the waist, and then you get this full new upper body piece. Now it doesn't have any articulation; it is pre-posed, but it's pre-posed in a incredible position. I have to say, he looks awesome. From a lot of the side angles, he looks truly incredible, really intense, very much just like the CGI model, which I think is awesome, and something that we haven't seen before in a toy. Statues can kind of reenact this type of stance, but in toy form, we haven't seen anything like it, which is really just absolutely incredible. And this is what makes me completely want this item, which I did not expect to be the case. And man, it just looks great. So now this is what you'll get if you buy the exclusive or the deluxe version. You'll get the regular Hulk with both head sculpts, two sets of hands, and then a changeable body with arms, which is just incredibly cool. So I have to say, I was really excited for this, and when I saw it, I was like, oh no, I really want this. What am I going to do? I did not plan to get this guy at all. So, I was kind of worrying, I didn't want to make a big, $450 extra purchase this year, so I was really quite nervous on that. I was expecting this to be about $450. My fingers were crossed, but I knew there was no hope for a $400 price tag. Now, this figure did just go on pre-order, and it is at a price of $375. That is truly incredible. It's incredibly cheap. I am shocked by this price tag. you know, the Age of Ultron toys are very confusing. I cannot get a firm grasp of what the prices are going to be, because either it's like Ultron or the Mark 43 where it's much higher than I was expecting, or it's like Hulk and Captain America, where Captain America was a bit cheaper than I was expecting, and Hulk was much cheaper than I was expecting. So this is really a great price tag. And if you don't believe that this is a good price tag, like I said, this is the deluxe version. If you buy the regular version, it retails for $275. Now, this is absolutely mind-blowing to me. I have no idea why this is the case, but you get with this Hulk the same exact Hulk that we got from the first Avengers, but he also comes with an extra screaming head sculpt with the moving eyes, of course, in that one as well. And this is, believe it or not, folks, it is $25 cheaper than the original one was. Now that makes no sense, because you get more with this guy, and it's been 3 years since the last Hulk came out. Now, anybody who collects Hot Toys know that prices have been rising. It's not just that they're always very expensive, but the price has steadily gone up over the years for the same style of figure, and this time it hasn't. It has gone down, and we're getting more. I wouldn't be surprised if this is some sort of typo, and I mean, you know, of course it's not, but I am shocked by the fact that you get more for your money for less 3 years later. It doesn't make sense in the slightest. I have no idea what the reasoning for this is. So I am very happy, very excited, and you know, Hot Toys doing something like this where they give us such a really awesome collectible, and then giving it a price that is very fair. You know, it gains them more respect and loyalty, and I have pre-ordered the Deluxe Hulk, and this was one that I had no intentions of buying Hulk before the pictures came out. The pictures came out and I loved the new piece, and then again I was still like, well, I love it, but you know, I'll probably not end up getting it because the price, you know, I won't want a $450 figure to buy that I wasn't planning on already. And then the price was $75 cheaper than I was expecting, which blew my mind, and therefore Hot Toys gets a new pre-order from me. This is really incredible. I would highly recommend anybody buy this figure. Honestly, I don't know. I can't tell you a reason not to buy this one if you collect Hot Toys. If you have the first Hulk, I would say this is worth it, because you get an entirely new, it's almost like a statue. It really is. It's incredibly new. You get him in a great pose here, which just looks awesome. I love this. And I'm totally going to pose this guy with this body up against my Hulkbuster, and then my Avengers 1 Hulk, I'm just going to display with my Avengers. It's pretty perfect, and I'm sorry I may be sounding very excited in this video, but I haven't seen something like this in a long time, and I really can't explain why the price is such. And then even if it was the prices that I was expecting, the figure itself is really quite extraordinary, and I really didn't expect it to come out this way. I thought that it would be basically the same thing, different head sculpt, different pants, slightly different coloring, basically, maybe one new accessory or something, and it turned out far better than I expected, and for far cheaper than I expected. So this is a good day for Hot Toys, especially for Avengers fans, and I would highly recommend that you get your pre-order in on this guy. You know, do I think that it's worth an extra $100 to get the posed upper body? I personally think it is, just because I have the first one, so the only way I'm going to buy a new one is if there's something that's very different about it. So that's why, of course, it is worth it for me. For somebody who doesn't have the first Hulk, I would say that you are completely fine buying this one, because this is a great Hulk. You're going to enjoy this a lot, and it is cheap. And, you know, obviously it's crazy that I'm saying $275 is cheap, but when you think of it logically, it makes no sense why it's $275. So I would highly recommend that anybody who does not have the first Hulk buys this one at least. And then, of course, if they do want the extra body, then definitely go ahead and buy the deluxe one, because the deluxe one is still a deal too. Just this guy is so easily compared to the first one, because, you know, he comes with the same stuff, and it's truly incredible, the price and the figure. So there you go. That's just my little video. I really wanted to mention this because I'm truly shocked with the figure itself and the price that the figure is calling for. So yeah, there you go. Definitely had to talk about this one. Definitely want to hear your guys' opinions and whether you're going to be buying them, and whether you're going to be buying the deluxe one or regular, and if you have the first one, if you're going to be buying this one too, like I am, because that is something that I did not expect to be happening, but here we are. So there you go. So that is my video review where I'm just talking about a new Hot Toys Age of Ultron Avengers figure, which is Hulk. Very excited for this one. I love both head sculpts, and I definitely love the posed upper body. Cannot wait. Thanks so much for watching.